front for some formalities. Thank you, darling. Hey, John.
Alright, I'm just going to wait for everyone to be seated. This is the important part of the night. Okay, so the next person to make a speech tonight is going to be the beautiful, beautiful bride. Please, everyone give a round of applause for Alexis Simpson.
About time you shut up.
Hi everyone. I know it's a little untraditional for the bride to say a speech, but there's a few special people that I want to thank tonight. Mum, I don't know where to start. Your enthusiasm and excitement for this day nearly exceeded my own. You have been such an amazing help to me, and I truly don't know what I would have done without all your help, and now that the planning is over, I don't know what we'll do. Thank you to both you and Pete for all your help leading up to today and for putting up with me over the past few months. I promise to be out of your hair soon. Oh, and thank you in advance for agreeing to look after your fairy grandchild arriving soon, also known as the Polly or the Gorgeous. Thanks, Dad, for all your love and support over the years and for giving me away. Don't think this means you got rid of me yet, though. Because, as you've all probably noticed, John and I, well, mostly John, isn't the best handyman, and we'll sure need your help with our future house-related projects. So thank you, all three of you, for not just today, but in general. You do so much for me. You've given me the confidence to think I can achieve anything I want in life. You show me so much love and support, and I'll probably never be able to repay you. But I just want you to know that I love you and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now onto my fan bam in-laws. Thank you so much for your continuous support in the lead up to the wedding. Cheryl and Peter have made me feel so welcome right from the very first time I met them, and I feel very fortunate to have married into such a great family. I bet you weren't expecting to get a little weirdo like me as your daughter-in-law. I promise not to send inappropriate late-night text messages or pass out under the Christmas tree every year. Yes. Not only have I gained killer in-laws, but I've also gained two of the most hilarious yet caring brothers and a kind and loving sister. I sincerely wish that together John and I can build a home that is welcoming and as full of love and laughter as yours is. And personally speaking, I quite like the idea of 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms and a pool too. Of course, I have another special reason to thank Cheryl and Peter. Their care and guidance over the years has had a very positive influence on John, and their very best qualities have rubbed off on him. They've raised him to grow up to be the perfect husband and an amazing dad to our future children. To my amazing bridal party, thank you so much for standing by our side today and being a special part of our day. To our soon-to-be goddaughter Gigi, thank you for being the most beautiful little flower girl. You did an amazing job. And Bailey, for being the cutest little page girl, a boy. My girls, Ness, Sarah, Shell, Joe and Beck for keeping me sane and sober last night and also this morning. Thank you for your help in making today so amazing and putting so much effort into making my hands a night to remember. That entertainment was really something else. A special thanks to my maid of honor Ness First, always smiling sweetly and keeping calm when Bridezilla was on the loose. Now, onto my main squeeze. I'd like to thank John for turning up today, and I'd also like to say how handsome you look. When we first laid eyes on each other at the age of 16, never in a million years did I imagine we would be here today, starting a future together as husband and wife. Watching you stand at the altar today made me realise that I was definitely getting the best out of this deal. You bring the best out of me, you understand me like no other, and you always are fighting in my corner. There is no one more enthusiastic about life than you, and you have such a positive influence on not only me but everyone else around you. To me, you really are one of a kind. You are smart, talented, generous, and by far the most selfless person I know. Over the years, I've watched you grow from a boy with huge life aspirations into a man exceeding that and so much more. I am so unbelievably proud of you and everything you've accomplished, and I will continue to support and encourage you in all stages of our lives. Can't is simply not a word you associate with. Whether it be to do with sport, work, or home related, there is nothing you can't do. Except maybe building stuff. We'll leave that up to the experts. All jokes aside, I know you take your new role as husband to the next level, and when the time comes for us to start a family, I know you'll make the best dad. But if it's anything like watching you with Polly, they'll be spoiled rotten and there'll be no rules. John, you are my best friend, my rock, my missing piece, and my partner in crime. But most importantly, you were the love of my life, and you made me happier than I could have ever imagined, and more love than I ever thought possible. You will always be the best part of my day, and I'm so excited for what's to come.
Put it together again for the bride, everybody. Okay. So for the final speech of the night, once he's done hugging. It is my absolute pleasure to stand up here now and introduce John to give the final speech. I think we all know, it's been said many times, that John's loyalty and generosity is unrivaled. So once he's ready, I'd love to give him a warm welcome to the floor. Please make him welcome John Simpson.
Thank you, Matt. Sorry that that speech from Alexa made me quite emotional. I'll explain why in a second. I love you. So, as a bit the host, I'd like to firstly just welcome everyone, all of our beautiful guests, and all the people on my side of the room. No, it's a special day, and my ex-girlfriend and I are very happy to have you all here. It's an absolutely brutal process compiling a guest list. Particularly when you account for the obligatories. We have some weird coasty cousins. Some partners or friends that still refer to me as mate just in case. And then there's my favourite, the 10% of you that we invited while half pissed over the last 12 months. There's plenty of you, so don't be ashamed. We're pissed with you for a reason, obviously. So as has been said already, I think everyone will agree that the girls look absolutely beautiful tonight. Don't be surprised to see my men sitting down for 20 minutes after the first dance. It's just a turn a blind eye. Cheeky bastards.
Scumbag.
And what about this beautiful little one in white? My new wife. I'll get to you properly in a minute, but I have to quickly say that dress is definitely worth the $500 we spent on it. I still can't believe what a deal you got. You're so goddamn resourceful. As good as you guys look though, evidently, Nana Keane and Grandma Wally, as usual, are oblivious to the unwritten etiquette that states here, you should not upstage the bridal party. You guys are absolutely gorgeous and I know you can't help it, so... So I have a few very genuine thank yous to make, and a few little extra imposed on me. So, in a random and therefore unrevealing order, here we go. Thank you to our MCs, Matt and Tamara. You guys have been great. It's more than asking you to MC a wedding. You're obviously two of our very best friends and could easily be sitting up here next to us. And the fact that you're not just sitting here getting free stuff like these blokes, you've actually had to, had to run an official thing tonight, and that's no easy mean. So we're very appreciative. So thank you very much for our MCs, man. We have a gift for you if you ask to get it. I didn't tell Alexa because she gets angry.
Are you going to bring it tomorrow?
I'll give it tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you to Diane and Pete for a lot really, and not to the point I could explain in full tonight. But I would have to say, first and foremost, your genuine support for Alexa and I for a long period of time, through good and bad. You guys are a major reason why we're standing here today, and I could not thank you enough for that. Diane, you've got an absolute heart of gold. And you've held Alexa in tears more times than ideal, I admit. But that's what happens when you feed her peas. Thank you, Robin, for allowing me to marry your beautiful daughter. I know you thought I was a bit of a retard when we first met. And to be fair, marrying the daughter of a mechanic is a little bit intimidating for a delicate man like myself. But the many stories of idiocracy you've managed to compile since then, such as catching a presumably chlamydia-ridden koala and taking it back to your kids at home, has given me absolutely full confidence that we will get along fine. No. You mean a lot to Alexa, and Alexa means a lot to you, and so you mean a lot to me too. So thank you, Robin. To my mum and dad, I have and always will look up to both of you. Despite our angelic nature, it's probably been a tough gig at times raising 4 kids, most notably 3 boys. But well done. What means most to me is that you love Alexa and have absolutely embraced her as part of our family from day one. And that is the most I could ever ask of you. So I thank you for that. As you have done with all of our friends. Our house has been like a hotel for many, many years, and that's not so easy. You break routine a little bit. A lot of the stuff you've seen, a lot of parents would not want to see. You've treated little Brad as an equal since you were 12. And that's not to be underestimated. Now you guys demonstrate the true meaning of unconditional love with your kids, and that's something that Alexa and I absolutely will take forward with our kids. So thank you for that. So to Vanessa and the beautiful bridesmaids, thank you for standing by my girl. Not just today, but always. You guys have a very special friendship, and it's not so common, trust me. I would be absolutely naive to underestimate the contribution of happiness that you give to Alexa in her life, and I will never try and replace that. We've had some fun times over the years, and I'm sure we'll have many to come. I also consider you my friends. Thank you also for being attractive and therefore bringing up the average of our total bridal party. Much appreciated. Jesus.
You're right, eh?
I'm friends with them for different reasons. Okay, so to Fat and my groomsmen. I've obviously got a lot of time for these blokes. And to be honest, there's not much we can do for each other, not to be cliche, but it's very true. Regardless of whether any of the 5 of you are my actual brothers, you would be sitting here anyway. I consider you all my best friends. Again, except for little Brad, he's here by way of iCloud blackmail. I'll give you a hot tip. Do not get naked around this guy in public. iPhone on. Anyway. A special thank you to Fat, and I know you guys put a lot of effort into the organisation of our health retreat in Byron Bay. Safe to say none of us are ever allowed back there again. But what a weekend it was, seriously guys, best weekend. And finally, to Alexa, who has spent literally hundreds of hours over the past 12 months organising an event like today. There are so many little details that even I didn't appreciate, and no one in this room would be expected to appreciate. But it has made it the best day of my life, and I'll remember it forever. Our first date was actually sitting in the Gilroy College bus bay drinking strawberry milkshakes. Very classy, right? And what a journey we've gone through.